We are doing the blue spring kit on the 05 flatbed. We're gonna, for now, hold off on the hub video because the seal we got, it's not the right one. So we're just gonna hold off on that and put this blue spring kit on and call her quits for the day. So
first you gotta put the little return thing in there, a little plastic diddly. Not lose it. And break it.
I did not record putting this kit, blue spring kit on the blue truck. You think you're ever going to do the blue spring kit on the red or white truck?
I already did it on the white truck.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, when I changed everything. That's in there. Make sure you got a good gasket surface. Clean. Blue kit comes with all these goodies.
And then with the blue spring kit, you gain 15 psi of fuel pressure.
10 to 15.
10 to 15, you gain that. Didn't do it to the red truck, but we probably should.
It may have been already done.
Well, yeah, well, it might have been because it does not run rough when it starts or anything.
A little screw piece. Fuel line goes into.
A little what piece?
This piece.
What's that?
Take the old O-ring off. Using pick tool or all. Don't poke your finger. Let it drop in your toolbox.
That was a pretty good hit.
And roll the new one on. Just like so.
It's
And
super
there's one
simple.
in the end of here. It's a brown one. The kit comes with a green one, which doesn't matter.
What's the difference?
See, green.
You gotta put that on too?
Yeah. I want to use a smaller pick tool for this.
Yeah, don't want to break anything.
Something you can poke your finger with better. Like so.
That was simple.
Out with the old.
Out with the brown, in with the green.
Yep.
Oh, that looks beautiful
That's
on there.
right in
That
there.
looks beautiful on there. Gotta love that green.
Okay. There's also a black one in here. That's for the older style.
Older style 6.0s.
For the older style. Same with the plastic thing. 03 and 04 takes the plastic thing. This one just takes the...
That's probably a lot simpler on this one. I mean, I know the blue truck, it's going to be as simple as it was the blue truck, because that blue truck's an 05 just like this one.
Old screws. The kit comes with new ones. Get your new screws out.
And after we got this put on, we got to add an antifreeze and probably water.
Your size on that is going to be a T27. So you put the plunger part in first without dropping it. And then this spring goes in the plunger. Like so.
Like, easy.
Make sure you put your gasket on. Comes with a new gasket. Comes with a new housing. And you got to put a little pressure on it because the spring has got some tension on it. Hold it down with one finger. And get your little screw started. Make sure you don't cross thread it because it's going into aluminum.
This video might actually be up before the brake video. I'm not sure in the hub video. The brake video is actually gonna be up before this one.
Make sure you get it snug to where the nuts are, or the bolts are touching the housing. Otherwise your spring will push it out and make it go crooked, and you don't want that because you'll have you'll either break the housing or you'll have leaks, or both. See, holds it in there enough to let go. Get the rest of them started.
Like the simplest job. That master cylinder looks like it's brand new. I think that's a brand new master cylinder.
I don't think so.
It looks like it. It looks so good.
You want to make sure you tighten these even, crisscross pattern. And just snug them barely. And then when you get the last one tight or snug, then you can go around them, give them once over. And they're small, so they don't torque the shit out of them. And they do come with some sort of Loctite on them, on the threads already, so you don't have to worry about them backing out. Okay, you're in. Next step, put this on. Brown O-ring goes towards the housing, which means your green one is right here towards the fuel line. And don't make sure you don't lose the green one because it could fall out. Be careful. And you get 7/8. Snug it up. Again, be careful because you're going into aluminum housing. You got an O-ring there. You can tell when the O-ring touches. But you got to snug it up enough so when you go to take your fuel line off, the whole thing doesn't turn. There, that should be good. And you connect your fuel line. Make sure your O-ring's still in there. Tighten it up. Oh, that's a different size, but this is okay because it's not going to get snug real tight. Just enough to seat the O-ring. Voila, done.
That's like a super simple job on this.
If you have the upper radiator hose off.
Yeah,
And I had to take it off anyways. I didn't have to take it off, but I did. Because the coolant was gone, I changed the water pump. Get a flashlight and show you the new water pump down in there.
Where'd you get the water pump, O'Reilly?
Mac.
Oh, really? What a simple job this is, replacing a blue spring.
You can't really see it. You can barely see it through the hole of the pulley.
Yeah, I see it a little bit.
Anywho.
Nobody's actually heard this thing really running like since September.
Got a little plug in there that I use, but I didn't really need it. I plug it so no crud would get or no fuel would get down in there.
Yeah.
Which is important. You don't want fuel in your coolant. Take this little thing, since I didn't break it, and these screws, and put them back in here,
For spares.
just in case. You never know.
Where's the hose for
Throw this
the...
away.
Where's the hose for the...
Diesel on my hands. And we will, we'll first put the
Is that the hose for the coolant? Alright. What? To the what?
Now we'll put the coolant hose on first, because this goes above it. You got your stupid clamps. I hate those things. And there's a line from the factory. Get the flashlight again. And your line pretty much lines up with the little notch there. Can't see it, but it's right there. It just ensures proper alignment for your radiator hose. Okay. And we'll take our stupid spring clamp.
What is so bad about those anyway?
You have lots to learn, my son.
What?
You have lots to learn, my son.
Okay.
You will, and the YouTube people know what I'm talking about when I talk spring clamps. They almost never go on the way you want them, but this one might. Yep, it will.
That's good. Oh my gosh, that wasn't a nightmare this
I'm not even using the proper tool, but
It works.
get away from that bolt there. Make sure it's down on the housing good. It is. And go from the worst clamp in the world to the one of the greatest clamps in the world.
Yep. Which is, that looks like a new one. Is that a new one?
Now,
That must be antifreeze. What is that? Is that fuel?
what?
That's all over that crap thing.
It's fuel, oil, hell, I don't know.
Yeah, we literally, the first thing we did to this truck was pretty much get new wipers, so that's all good to go.
New wipers.
Yeah, you remember we put new wipers on it.
It's not the first thing we did.
Well, I mean, simplest thing we did.
Okay. Out with the stupid screwdriver in with the 8mm or 5/16. Oh shit. 7mm. Not too tight because you can strip the clamp out. You're on, you're good, all the way. Put these two away.
Oh, this goes right here.
Okay. Next, turbo tube. Little fins down. You gotta kind of snake it through under the air filter holder. And drop your flashlight. Bottom one first, since it's easier. Light down here, you see where the bottom is. Goes on there, you gotta make sure it seats all the way. I gotta use two hands, so hold the flashlight if you want. Now it's on. See the little arrow? Line the arrow up with the same with this, it's got an arrow to line up with the notch. Gotta put some ass into it. Maybe put a little WD-40 on it.
That always works. Maybe not. That does not want to go on there.
Damn thing.
You have this issue on the blue truck when you were taking it off?
I changed the junk plastic thing and put a metal one on it. So no, I didn't. Done it before. There it goes.
Oh, wow.
Put some ass and jiggle into it.
Mm-hmm.
That's good, that's good. Now these are 11 millimeter or 7/16, which I got out right here already.
Mm-hmm. Of course, this goes to right here. Stupid clamp. Do you think that plastic thing's gonna break eventually?
Probably. Just like my truck. Remember when mine?
Oh yeah, was that when 3 years ago when we thought the tranny went out?
Yeah, it was loud.
It was slowing down a lot too.
Blowing black smoke.
Oh, that was horrible. Didn't you put a metal one on the white truck?
Yeah.
What about the red truck?
Well, the white truck came with a metal one from the factory.
Does the red truck have a metal one, or is it plastic still?
Now it's the same year as the white truck.
So,
Blue truck had a plastic one.
so I'm guessing the 03s and 04s came with the metal.
Might still have it too. I should still have it because it's a good backup.
Just in case like a metal one breaks or something.
In case this one breaks.
You're not gonna put a metal one on this?
If this one breaks, yeah. This is brand new.
Yeah, it looks brand new. Did you replace it or something?
No, they replaced it. People like, I don't know if they replaced it.
Oh, that's not going nowhere. This needs to go on there too.
Yeah. Another spring clamp. It's not as bad because it's a smaller one.
Yep, there we go. That's on there.
Could be as bad though.
Oh yeah. Is that one being stupid?
Nope.
Oh wow.
Went right on.
We actually had a clamp that was being great.
And next thing is
The air filter thing.
air filter thing.
Here's the old thing that came off of it. Take this spring, put it there. This thing looks fairly clean. Looks pretty
That's
new.
The engine side, clean side. Dirty side, the other side, but it's still clean.
Yep.
And get the other part of the air cleaner.
Notice this, there's no, did you take the screws out of here or something?
No.
No, those have been missing then.
Yeah. Some of these damn things get way too pain in the butt. These things are.
Putting the filter thing on.
You gotta get it in place. Put this. Gotta go up. Top the filter. And they almost never drop it.
You mean they're hard?
The feel for it.
Was the blue truck that way too?
Yep.
I bet the white truck was like that too. I bet every 6.0 is like that. It's probably just a 6.0 thing.
Didn't drop right in, but it's alright. It's in. Make sure you plug in your filter minder.
What's
And-
this? Oh, that's not even on there.
No, it goes on next. And you got to take your clips. I always take them off because I've dropped many down there. And I only have 2 of them. You're supposed to put 2 and 2. But if any side you want to put the 2 on, it's the engine side. The other side's alright. Doesn't need 2. Click, click, boom. Just like that.
Click, click, boom. There we go.
This guy goes.
How do you expect that thing to be on there good? The space it has.
Oh yeah, one thing I forgot.
What'd you forget?
What I got is, and we'll get the old crow's foot.
Yeah, we gotta tighten the fan, so that's what we're doing.
An 1 7/8 crow's foot. Okay. Make sure you're in tight mode, and this is regular threads. It's not left hand or anything. Down in there. Hold the flashlight for me. Just like that. Gotta get it in the right place. In the butt sometimes. Okay, it's on.
Is it tight now? Or, okay, it's on. Okay, there we go.
That's where you take your pry bar, stick it in one of the pulley holes like this so you can hold it. Maybe the next one up. Give it a good snug, and it should be good to go because it'll pretty much tighten itself. But
When you start
can't
it,
just leave it loose. You gotta give it a snug. If you don't, I've had fans come undone. Fuck the radiator.
good thing you remembered that. That radiator looks really good. Looks new, actually. And we gotta do this stupid air filter.
Suck a little air from the engine compartment.
I'll probably actually just do a separate cold start on this, since my time's getting close to being up on my camera.
Okay. Now I got antifreeze in it.
Well,
Put all our tools away again.
it's over here. Yeah, the cold start will be separate since I got 30 seconds left until the video ends. Takes the universal. So it's like yellow, I think. Looks like yellow. You gotta put water in it too. Or just antifreeze.
Yeah.
Do we even got any water? 2, 1.